Rick Brill and Wayne Pollock. And just behind Swag is Tim Butt.
Look at the puddle, Jackie.
Swag Hartel, number 31.
He's going to be overtaking the truck if we're not careful.
We do have some casual water today as we come into Iroquois Park.
That's amazing.
That can be really rough on a runner. If the shoes and socks get wet, blisters are a major problem. And as deep as the water is running over the road there, I don't see how they can avoid it.
Oh, and they're just starting.
Well, they've just turned into
Early in this
Iroquois
situation,
Park.
there's a runner really try to feel the form, what kind of day it's going to be for him. Does Swag know already that I'm going to have a good race today?
Well, I'd give him about 3 miles. He'll know after 3 miles whether he's going to have a good day or a bad day.
And who'll be challenging him too?
Yes, Rick and Tim, they're right there with him, and I'm sure Swags, if he decides to push it, he won't start pushing it until about 8 or 9 miles. He'll run the first 6 miles steady and see how he feels, and I'm sure Rick and Tim will just sit on his shoulder. And nobody wants to take the lead at this point.
It's incredible how it stretches out there,
Just jockeying for position,
yeah,
just feeling each other out, and feeling also yourself at that time.
Yeah, just to see how you feel.
See, he's looking around. Swag's looking around to see who's there, see who wants to go with him early in the race. They'll be coming up on the 1 mile mark pretty soon. They'll get a feel for their pace now. They'll know what they go through the 1 mile mark in, and they can adjust.
Look at all that water.
Incredible. We've had rain before in the mini marathon, but never anything like this. You can see how quickly it stretches out here, how quickly the field. There's your 1 mile mark.
1 mile. I just heard one of the helicopters finally, one of them gets up. Of course, it kept us from getting Sky 11 up for our live signal.
Now, it's deceptive here because these runners are starting to run some hills. They're going to start to go up a hill right here. On television, you don't really see, you don't really get the feel or the effect of the hill, but they're going up a pretty steep hill right now. And Iroquois Park has quite a few, at least 5 or 6 good-sized hills.
That's what really hurt me last year.
Well, going through there, of course, it's early in the race and you're full of energy and enthusiasm, but you've got to restrain yourself somewhat on these hills. You've got to make it a second-half type of race. You want to get through the hills comfortably and then do your hard running in the middle.
Isn't it a good thing that this is at the beginning? If it was at the end,
oh,
few of us wouldn't make it.
You might have 55 runners instead of 5,500 runners, but no, seriously, it is good to get them out of the way. And in 1978, we ran 2 laps of Iroquois Park and then just came straight down Southern Parkway. This new course is
5-minute miling would give a winning time of 65.5 minutes. So that's quite fast for the first mile, but then usually the first mile is always fast because people, you know, like to get a good position and you know, go out hard. So
the adrenaline is flowing early too.
Right. I think it will settle down to a steady 5-minute pace after about 2 or 3 miles.
The adrenaline is flowing as well as the raindrops off of everybody.
This rain looks like it's going to be with us for the rest of the day. I don't think we're going to see any change at all.
Swag should do well here in Iroquois Park. This is near where he lives. He runs here every day. He knows these hills like the back of his hand, and he should feel very comfortable going through this park.
It'd be interesting to know just how many people decided not to run because of the rain.
Christine, you know how many people register and you know how many finish, but you never really know how many start. Because a lot of them, not a lot, but some will drop out along the way. And so,
too embarrassed to go across the finish line.
You know, they used to carry bus fare in their shorts, and I always carried a dime to call home, and then it got to be a quarter, and I gave up. So
might as well finish.
Yeah, you might as well just jog on in. But it's already broken up into a pack of 4 here. We've got Rick Brill in the yellow shorts, Swag Hartel in the middle, Tim Butt on Swag's right. The runner in the red, that's a Bellarmine College jersey, we're looking up his number now. I'll get an identity